Hi, my name is Dr. Amy Climer, and I am the designer and creator of the Leading Engaging Virtual Meetings course. You are probably here because you're curious about the course and wondering if it might be a good fit for you. So let me tell you a little bit about it and help you make a decision. The reason I created this course was in part response to the reactions of things that were happening after the COVID pandemic. So in March 2020, I got a lot of questions from people. Once we all had to start social distancing and go virtual, friends and colleagues and clients were emailing me saying, "Hey, Amy, can you help me? I know you've been doing this virtual thing for a while, and I've got some questions. I'm supposed to lead virtual meetings, and I don't really know how to do that well." Or, "We have to take this in-person training and move it to online, and I'm not sure how to make that work." And at first I thought, "Oh yeah, I'd be happy to help you." And then the questions started coming and realized I cannot help everybody individually. So I created this online course and I put everything in it that I know about leading engaging meetings and trainings and webinars. Let's talk about who takes this course. So what I've noticed is that people fall into one of five categories. Generally, people are either leaders, managers, executives, trainers, or facilitators. So if you happen to fall into one of those five categories, this might be a good fit for you. Basically, anybody who is leading virtual meetings or trainings and wants to do better, wants to do them well. This is not Zoom 101. If you're trying to figure out how to start a Zoom meeting, go over to the Zoom website. There's free videos there. You can watch those and get all the information you need. This is for people who understand already how to use a video conferencing platform, and it's now about, okay, how do you do this well? You know, there's elements of the technology that we'll talk about, and it's also really about the design and delivery of the meeting or the training. So if you're interested in doing this well and seeing results from your meetings to helping your meetings be more engaging, productive, meaningful, then this is the place for you. I want to give you a little bit of a tour of the course so you know what's included and what's in it. Well, first, I want to show you what my philosophy is and how I've designed this course. You'll see on the screen a Venn diagram model with three elements: technology, design, and delivery. These are the three elements that are critical for successful, engaging virtual meetings. So it starts with technology at the top. You got to have the technology and you got to know how to use it. Otherwise, it's going to be a real struggle. So we do get into a bit of technology, but this course is what I call platform agnostic. It works for Zoom or Microsoft Meetings or Google Meet, WebEx, whatever platform you're on is fine. There's a little bit about Zoom just because that is the platform that I know the best, but 90% of the content applies to anything. And even the stuff about Zoom, you can just quickly translate it into whatever platform you're in. Point is, you got to know the technology. From there, you can use the technology to inform your design. And spending some time actually designing a meeting or training, really helpful. And this is an area that a lot of people tend to slack on. So we'll get into what you need to think about when you're designing and how to do that well. And then finally, of course, is the delivery. And that's when you're live, you're with the participants, you're with your team members, and things are happening. And so we'll talk about how to do that well. And all of this is designed to get you the results you are looking for. It's to help you transform and do the good work that you're trying to do. All right, I want to give you a short tour of the course so you know what's inside and you can see all the elements that are included. So when you first log in, it looks like this. And you'll see, of course, there's a course introduction, some things you need to think about in the beginning. And what happens is when you click on any of these elements, like let's say your technology attitude, then it shows up as a video. You'll see the other videos in this section on the right-hand side, and then there's some stuff at the bottom, some details and some more information at the bottom. And when you're finished with that section, you'll mark it as complete, and then the next section shows up. So there's the course introduction. There's technology, which we just talked about. There's a bunch of videos and lessons about that, and then actually you click on show more, and there's even more. There's a whole portion on design, different things to think about when you're thinking about how you might design your meeting or your training. And click on show more, and there's even more videos in there. And then there's a delivery section and what to think about when you're actually delivering. and again, show more. At the bottom, there's some resources, which is a place that I've included some fun, quirky stuff, but also some other places where you can learn more if this isn't enough. And this other section here is called Experiential Tools. And this is a section that talks about different technology tools and that you might want to use depending on what your goals are. And there's also live sessions. So during the course, whatever month you sign up for, that month, there are 3 live sessions. And the live sessions accomplish 2 purposes. First, it's a place for you to ask questions and get answers based on whatever you're struggling with. So you can submit those questions in advance, or you can ask them in the moment live. The other piece of this on the live session is a place for you to experience some of the experiential tools that you saw a moment ago. So it's one thing to know about the tool, but it's another thing to actually get to experience and play with it. And so we do that during the live sessions. They're all recorded. If you can't make it, it's okay. You can access the recording generally the same day or maybe the next day. You also, if you really want to dig in, you can go back and watch the previous month's recordings as well. So there will probably be some overlap, but if you just want to see it again in a different way, you can watch their recordings too. So live sessions plus all the modules, there's a total of 54 lessons in the course. Most of those, about 45 of those or so, have videos. The average video length is 5 minutes. I actually added that all up for you. The last thing you get is access to a community forum called Community Conversations. And this is kind of a Facebook-esque group where you get to go in and ask questions, share ideas, get input. It also could be a place you might find a partner to practice with or a few people to practice with, which some previous cohorts have done. So that's a bit of an overview of the course. Ultimately, this course is designed to help you get really good at leading virtual meetings and trainings and webinars. So if that's a skill you need, if you understand how important that is to do the work you're doing, you're in the right place. There are 3 levels to the course. I'll let you read about all of those below on the page here. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can email me at amy@climerconsulting.com. That's AMY@CLIMER consulting.com. Hope to see you in the course. Bye.